The Book of the Damned, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 8H. Description of the Thunderstones of Burma, Proceedings of the Asiatic Society of Bengal, 1869, page 183. Said to be a kind of stone unlike any other found in Burma, called thunderbolts, by the natives. I think there's a good deal of meaning in such expressions as unlike any other found in Burma, but that if they said anything more definite, there would have been unpleasant consequences to writers in the 19th century. More about the Thunderstones of Burma in the Proceedings of the Society of Antiquaries of London, Series 2, Volume 3, page 97. One of them, described as an adzes, was exhibited by Captain Duff, who wrote that there was no stone like it in the neighbourhood. Of course, it may not be very convincing to say that because a stone is unlike neighbouring stones it had foreign origin. Also, we fear it is a kind of plagiarism. We got it from the geologists, who demonstrate by this reasoning the foreign origin of erratics. We fear we're a little gross and scientific at times. But it's my acceptance that a great deal of scientific literature must be read between the lines. It's not everyone who has the lamentableness of the Sir John Evans. Just as a great deal of Voltaire's meaning was interlinear, we suspect that a Captain Duff merely hints rather than to risk having a Professor Lawrence Smith fly at him and call him half-insane man. Whatever Captain Duff's meaning may have been, and whether he smiled like a Voltaire when he wrote it, Captain Duff writes of the extremely soft nature of the stone, rendering it equally useless as an offensive or defensive weapon. Story, by a correspondent in Nature, Volume 34, page 53, of the Malay, of considerable social standing, and one thing about our data is that, damn though they be, they do so often bring us into awful good company. Who knew of a tree that had been struck about a month before, by something in a thunderstorm? He searched among the roots of this tree and found a thunderstone. Not said whether he jumped or leapt to the conclusion that it had fallen. Process likely to be more leisurely in tropical countries. Also, I'm afraid his way of reasoning was not very original. Just so were fragments of the Bath Furnace meteorite, accepted by orthodoxy, discovered.